What is going on with this Royal Commission into the finance industry, and is it affecting you guys? All right, to give you guys a little bit of background, there's a Royal Commission into banking, superannuation, and the financial services industry. Essentially, everyone's been taking the piss for a very long time, and the government's had enough of it, and they're clamping down, right? So you've seen it in real life come through these stricter lending standards, okay? And this has been coming for years. They've been pressing. It's getting harder and harder to borrow money. On that note, yes, that does affect us. Being a finance broker, as my background, it is more difficult to borrow money today than it was 12 months ago, and even harder than what it was 24 months ago. So that affects us and the amount of clients that we can help for them to achieve their goals. On a bigger picture though, our business. So to give you guys a breakdown, out of everything that the government's looking at, that the Royal Commission's looking at, 70% of it is on banking. All right, so think of your big four banks. 10% of it is in superannuation and superannuation providers, and 5% of it is in general insurance, intermediaries, and in financial advice. So our business, Aureus Financial, would probably fall under that 5%. We're a small diversified financial services business. We're not a bank, and with 70% of the nearly 2,400 submissions that they're looking at being banking related, it's not really having a huge impact on us, rather than the banks tightening, making it harder to borrow. And there's been a little bit of back and forth with banks pointing the fingers at brokers and brokers pointing the fingers at banks. I'm staying well out of that. That's politics. That's not going to help me. It's not going to help you.